We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound in this one, Jackson Ferris. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Fouls one off, 2-2.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Austin Hayes.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That's out to center field. Outman drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Here's Adley Rutschman. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Anthony Santander at the plate. In the air left field. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. and our starting pitcher here today, Kyle Bradish. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, He can do it and get it done, and a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Turns and fires to Betts. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. Next offering is down low, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to short, could be 2. Henderson tossed to second, and that's 2. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 from LA coming up on the show. 0-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, and now the DH, Vinnie Pasquantino. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And another ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And he deals. Just missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. And a pitch. Sliced hard but foul. No score here in the second. That one lifted to left. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting up, the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
2 on, 1 out. Connor Norby, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Duvall on the run towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 1-2. And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Out towards left center. Cowser sizing this one up. And there are 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
So up next, James Outman. The Dodgers down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Austin Hayes. The wind to kick the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And it skips into there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Lefty matchup, things not going so well.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. It's a bomb. He'll take a jog around the bases. his 11th of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Vinnie Pasquantino. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. One out, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Adam Duvall.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And now it's going to be Darin Hoffman. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in L.A., now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And another ball. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for the Orioles, Connor Norby.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Up next, the Warriors. The second baseman, Jordan.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Jordan Westburg. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Mookie takes. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him. 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard hit right side. That is the inning. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker. Makes
the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Anthony Santander. And a pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Vinnie Pasquantino. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down. Colton Cowser will hit next. And now the lefty. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with 2 outs. So next to hit. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sammy Velasquez.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The pitch. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Will Smith. The 1-1. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking. And next for LA, James Outman. One down, base is empty. That one's in there. Now 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Cowser hauls it in, 2 away.
Now back, the right fielder, Adam.
2 outs, base is empty. Adam Duvall digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. On the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. And now Jordan Westburg. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground to 3rd. Whips it to 1st. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. So now a pinch hitter, Josue De Paula. Righty delivers just off the outside edge. 2-1. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
And now it's 3-2. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Westberg throws to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Darin Hoffman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Darin Hoffman. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the bottom of the sixth. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next is Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Two down, nobody on. That's outside. And it's 3-2. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Left-hand hitter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside, 3-2 the count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. That's a laser base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one missing low. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 40 preparing to come on if needed. Hudson also throwing. Ripped to right, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 6-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
First and second, 2 down. And now Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a drive. Hayes ranging back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive. And that one is gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Bradish out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 40.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Staying in the game on defense, Josue De Paula. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Tied at 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 2-1. That one missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Vinnie Pasquantino next to bat for Baltimore. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The pitch. Got him looking. One gone here.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Vinnie Pasquantino now at the plate.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second is Rutschman. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
Now here is Colton Cowser. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 45, Aroldis Chapman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adam Duvall. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. That's inside. Right-handed reliever. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Josue DePaula steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Darin Hoffman. And a 2-1 on the way. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Two. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
So bases loaded with one away. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. It's going to have.
Got him. 2 out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And next for L.A., Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Popped up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Score remains tied, 6 apiece.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The third base.
Tied at 6. Connor Norby digs in now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
At the belt and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Two now.
Full count.
Down the line, and that drops foul. (3-2), and that's ripped for a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One down, runner at first. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Runner takes off. Out to center. Sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. This game remains tied at 6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cionel Perez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Left-hand batter waits. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Matt Horvath. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. And another ball. James Outman in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. That clips the corner.
3-2.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, no outs. James Outman will hit next. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adam Duvall. Falling behind 2-1. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 8-6.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
On the mound now, Dylan Tate.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Josue De Paula, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now Darin Hoffman. And another ball. The pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. It's 11-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Rips that one to right. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Mookie to hit. Ohtani over at first with one away. Shohei on the go. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next is the third baseman.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Baker.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able
in and over. Although plenty of damage done, but not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Frasso.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The 1-2. In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. Safe.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Vinnie Pasquantino. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. On and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And he deals. Next offering misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bounce to third. And it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Two on, 1 out. And now it's filled up. Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Connor Norby. Brasso is just 1 strike away. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missing inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a 3-2. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
An 11-7 final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.